Hey guys.
Starting is always the hardest thing.
The first cut is the deepest.
I don't think that applies.
The first one.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we're coming at you live from the southeast. We have five reasons, or 5 lists.
5 tips.
Man, I'm butchering this one.
5 tips to make it through the holidays with kids.
Mm-hmm. Hit us with number 1.
Number 1. It's a very important one. Expectations. You need to have the right expectations. Kids are kids, and kids are going to act like kids, and especially if you get them in a hyped up environment, they're going to get hyped up.
Mm-hmm.
It is just the natural progression. So if you are hoping or thinking that your kid is going to behave and they're going to act like an adult during a crazy time, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah, it's going to be organized chaos.
I hate to put it.
And it might not be that organized.
They're just, you know, you're an adult, you know how to control your excitement. They're kids, they don't. They don't. I have to remind myself that my daughter is 4. A 4-year-old does not know how to contain herself. Like,
shoot, I barely know.
And then especially our 2-year-old. You know, you have to keep the right perspective on it. So
Yep.
Tip number 1, expectations.
Tip number 2. I'll take this one.
Okay.
Shatterproof ornaments. I want to say we learned this the hard way, but I can't think of anything
We did.
that the kids have broken. Stuff breaks. A lot of times, actually, we lose more ornaments January through first week of December than actually having them up. What goes on in that attic, anyways?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
I swear to you, I hear things moving around in the attic. Like when the kids are down for their nap, it is quiet, and then I hear like things running.
Pitter patter.
I do. I really do.
It's not Santa's reindeer. Yeah, so shatterproof ornaments. They got them all over the place. Our entire tree out here. Oh, you can't see. Out there. I guess that's meaningless too. Anyways, it's
Are
got
we
all
gonna do the
plastic.
pointing game again?
It's all plastic, and that's the way you gotta do it. Just like our carpet, it's worth almost nothing because we do not care.
It really is worth nothing. Shatterproof ornaments, and if you have really nice ornaments, buy a small tree that you can put up away from your kids and put those nice ones where little hands can't reach them, because you're only going to be disappointed when they pull them off the tree. I mean, every single day, multiple times a day, I'm having to tell both children, get away from the tree. I can't tell you how many ornaments Henry has taken off and handed to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
He doesn't even realize that it's a problem still. I think he does, but he just loves doing it so much. He's willing to just.
well, sparkly.
Yep.
Every kid's attracted to sparkles when
Yep.
they're under 10.
Yep.
Number 3. Here's a big one. Don't put your gifts out until your children go to bed on Christmas Eve. Don't do it. Because much like the ornament debate, you're going to have to tell your kids, leave the presents alone. I know it looks pretty and it's exciting, but don't do it. Just
Preach.
like wrap them up, put them away somewhere, and then the fun thing is that they all month they've been seeing a tree with no presents, and then Christmas morning it's a totally different tree, and they're super excited about it, and you have this kind of aha moment. But if you're slowly building up and putting gifts under the tree, it doesn't really change for them.
Yeah. Plus, if you thought it was hard to keep the ornaments away, yeah, trying to get presents out of the hands is tough.
Oh my goodness.
Well, and my brother and I, when we were younger, actually, we were old enough to like plan out.
Oh yes, this is the famous Christmas story.
Yeah, the one I was starting to tell, but I saved
The
it for
other night.
tonight. It actually fits really well. Now we were older kids, so my parents probably trusted us a little too much. But you know, we're not so young that it was like, you know, like we're talking about now, is you can't help yourself. You just have to do the thing and touch the thing. No,
At
we
a
were like
scheming age,
we were like 10 years old. So my parents had some stuff out, and we were super curious. And I don't remember how close to Christmas it was, but it was not Christmas Eve. I know that because that would have never worked. Obviously, Mom and Dad would be awake. So my brother and I, he's 2 years older, took out like a letter opener, you know, one of the straight knife kind ones, and had the Scotch tape, the exact same Scotch tape my parents used to wrap them, and analyzed every gift, and taped it back up. Now we, as far as I know, we got away with it, but until Christmas Day, and we could not properly fake surprise. So yeah, it was pretty obvious. My parents figured us out very quickly that we knew everything. Like, even as far as going, I bet it's a laser tag pistol. Yep. And after doing that 3 or 4 times, it's not so smart.
Smart enough to scheme, just not smart enough to get away with it.
So,
which I am thankful for.
and I still haven't got much better at sneaky stuff. So it's a good thing.
So that's a key reason not to put the gifts out. Because if you really want to see your kids surprised about what you are giving them, don't give them the opportunity to scheme. Just like cut that off right there.
Number 4.
Planned downtime. It is, I say this with love, it is completely unrealistic to think that you and your children will make it through an entire month worth of holiday themed activities and come out alive. Everybody needs downtime, everybody needs time to recharge, everybody needs some space. So just trying to shove as many activities in your calendar as possible, like going places and doing things, it's just not going to end well because everybody gets tired. So plus, for our family, we believe that the busier you are, the less like, you can still create memories when you go and do things, but like planning that intentional downtime where it's just family is something that we value very, very highly. So making sure that we have that specific time where nobody else is included but our family unit is very, very important to us. And you also create some really, really beautiful memories that way.
Yep.
So even if it's like a low-key activity at home, just the family, it's still some downtime where you're not around a bunch of people. So we highly recommend it, and you're making like an actual undistracted connection with your child. If you're trying to do that at a tree lighting event, they're gone, they're checked out. The tree is way more exciting to them than you are. So
yeah, it's good to balance it. Just make sure you have a little bit of each.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's fun to go out. Those really stick out. And also just bring it on home. You can kind of like a debriefing kind of thing. Hey, what'd you like about the tree lighting, or what'd you like about meeting Santa tonight?
Yeah. So
it can be fun. All right, last but not least, holiday themed activities. Know a thing or two about that?
Yes. Just planning activities that are, especially for now, obviously holiday specific. Most everybody does that, which is great. Tree lightings, going and seeing Christmas lights, and most places, or at least close enough by, within short driving distance, you can go see really good Christmas lights, things like that. But also, it can also feel really burdensome to plan those. And the nice thing about the Love Doing Life community that we developed is that it takes that burden away. You don't have to worry about when should we do this, when should we do that, like what should we do this night. want to do a family specific thing on our free night that we maybe don't have concerts or tree lighting or something, what do we do? And so taking away all that planning time, and it gives you your time back so that you can do those activities with your family, and the activity is provided. There's holiday specific recipes, it's all, the shopping list is there for you, and so it's just trying to make your holiday experience a smoother one, so you're not, because everybody's busy doing stuff and running around, and this is just our way of taking away that burden and allowing you to spend your time the way you really want to, which is with your family. So it's the community, all the stuff in there is community.lovedoinglife.com. And also on Tuesday on the blog, I released an activity and an Advent preview. So, if you have any questions, what's it really like in there, what kind of activities, just, reach out to us and ask us questions. That's what we're here for. But those are our 5 tips for making it through the holidays with kids. We hope that it's helpful, because we've definitely learned from our mistakes.
And it'll probably be 10 by next year, 10 new tips.
I know, right?
For next year.
Next
so you
year,
guys,
500 tips for making it out alive.
So you guys have a good night, and
let us know if you have any tips too. Drop that in the comments. If you have a tip that has worked for you with making it through the holidays with your kids, let us know, because we want to avoid any potential nightmares.
Pitfalls. Yeah. So y'all, thanks for listening, and y'all have a good night.
Bye.